Not even any intro music. That's that's how disconnected I am from the world tonight, everybody. And look, for those of you who are watching the correct stream, this is the correct stream. And for those of you who saw that there was 2 streams tonight, hopefully you got the message I put on there. But if you're not, obviously you won't see this. But you're watching the wrong stream. And you might be waiting for that one to go live for a while. I only left it up because I wanted people to know that topic was postponed, but not the stream. So, but yeah, so let me just double check that there isn't anybody over there on YouTube waiting for nobody to come. And then I can delete it, I guess. Yeah, there is one person over there waiting. I don't know who that is, but sorry. Sorry about it. So we've got a couple of guests tonight. I say guests. Got a couple of, guys joining me tonight for a bit more of a relaxed and pressure off free bowling stream. We're just gonna shoot the shit. So welcome to the stream. If I can find the friggin', there he is. Nibble Sauceman.
Happy New Year, everybody. What a pleasure it is to be here on a freezing, ice cold Sunday evening. But yeah.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah. Absolutely living the dream. So excited to go back to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. It must be tough having 2 weeks off and then having to go back to work afterwards. Yeah. What I do to be in your shoes now, mate. But...
I know. But to be fair, mate, the next time I have time off work will be Christmas this year.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. Well, no, yeah, that's true. I was going to say, haven't you got Bricktastic off? But I suppose it's only the weekend, isn't it? So
it's only a day, isn't it? I'm going to have off.
But let's also welcome a good friend of the show, Garrett. Brick together. How we doing, mate?
Not too bad. How are you guys?
Lovely to see you as always, Garrett.
Good to see you too, Nimble.
So we were talking in the green room briefly, and didn't really go very far. I am going to address why there was 2 streams, why the kind of whole year in review thing was kind of postponed. I just want to make sure there's, I'm not repeating it constantly. So we'll wait till we got up to our usual 10, 15 to 20 viewers, if we get that many at all. And then I'll explain. But if anything, it's just a teaser for next week, I guess now. But no, we were talking a little bit about Garrett did a stream the other day. And for any of you who doesn't know, Garrett shares our StreamYard with us. So he did a cheeky little stream. And he used to stream quite a lot, from what I understand, but you've not been able to get back into it with, everything else you had going on. But I did notice that when I kind of tuned in briefly towards the end, towards the beginning, that you did have M&R Productions in the chat, which was great because I got a chance to chat with him a little bit via that, via your chat, if you like, and even invited him on the show, and he seemed quite keen, right?
Yeah. No, he follows me on Instagram, so I posted on my Instagram that I was going live, then he hopped on for a second. But I play Call of Duty with him every other day or so, and
because you got that connect, and I say the connect as if we're talking about a god here, but I suppose in this, I suppose in this community, he is classed as probably, not really any bigger or better than anybody else in real terms, but he's classed as one of the kind of founding fathers of the Lego YouTube community, if you like. So
yeah, he's been in the game for a while, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, and hats off to him for what he's achieved in that, being one of the kind of first people to kick that off. But you guys connected initially, for anybody out there who doesn't know, from managing to get a set early and getting a sent to him, if I remember rightly. Is that right?
Yeah. Hopefully my microphone's not echoing too much.
Oh, crisp, mate.
Okay. Yeah, so I found the Captain Rex and Commander Cody helmet early at like a toy store. It wasn't even like a Lego store. And I mean, it was like a month and a half before the set was supposed to come out or something like that. And then took a picture of it and tagged, like I tried to message him, but he didn't respond. And so I just tagged him and posted it in my story. And then he saw it, and then I wanted to send it to him so he could do the review. And then he got in contact with me, and then I mailed it to him. And then I got his phone number somehow. I think I asked, because he was at a convention whenever I found it, and so he was trying to talk to me about like how I was going to get it to him and everything. And then I like got his phone number, and then we've kind of talked on and off a little bit. I tried not to bug him too much because I didn't want to, like, because like I was for sure fanboying over talking to him, and so like I was trying not to like be annoying. And then there was another leak that came out that my friend found on Craigslist, of all places. Someone had the Christmas set that came out last year of the Millennium Falcon, and it was someone was selling the uncut boxes. They were just sheets of the boxes in Seattle, Washington. It's like 4 hours away from me. And they were trying to sell them. And so I was able to take screenshots and share them with him. And then he was able to like basically like leak the set because nobody had seen a picture of it. But like we knew that it was coming out. And then like I don't know. I knew he played Call of Duty, and I like just texted him out of the blue one day if he wanted to play with me. And he was nice enough to let him play with me. And so we play sometimes. And then about a month ago, he found a huge Lego collection for sale near me, and trusted me enough. I can tell the story because he's already done it all and sold it, but he found a huge Lego collection of sealed boxes of Star Wars sets for sale, and he had me go check them out and make sure that they were legit. And then he paid the guy, and then I transported them from where the collection was to my house, and then repackaged all of them for him. And he had me print out labels, and then I mailed them to him before his Black Friday sale. And so he's able to auction them all off for Black Friday and whatnot.
Damn.
It was crazy. So I've technically I've been employed by M&R Productions. So
nice.
That's a brilliant story.
It was a crazy story. Yeah. Hey, I didn't charge him very much. It was a good deal.
Damn.
He told me he made a lot of money on that stream. It was pretty fun.
I would have asked for a percentage on earnings rather than
I know that would have been better.
Stipend. But I gotta be fair to you though, mate. Like I know me and you talk quite a bit, probably not as much as I would like, but we do talk, off air. And you kept that really close to your chest. Like, when you've told me some stuff about yourself, I've told you some stuff about myself. But the fact that you didn't release that, mate, that just goes to show, this guy is a trustworthy, and a good friend.
Like I don't mind like telling people about stuff like that, and like I just don't want to like brag about it, and I also don't want everyone begging me for his number, because like I don't want to give it out, because it's like then he'd have to change his phone number if it was just going around the community. And so like I like respect him, so like it's kind of a balance of like I don't mind telling you. Yeah.
What episode is it?
I don't mind telling people, but I try to I have to keep some things under wraps.
No, it's fine. Look, and I know because obviously we had that conversation, and I didn't feel because obviously we share a StreamYard. I thought I don't feel normally I don't engage with other people in other people's chats. Say, hey, can you come on our show? Because it kind of feels a little bit bootleggy.
Well, and I'd kind of forgotten that you wanted him on the stream, and then that I don't know. I thought you had gotten a hold of him or something, and so I don't know. I've been out of your loop of conversation for a while, and so if you brought it up to me, then I would have texted him because if I text him, he usually sees it, and if you message him on Instagram, he probably has 200 people trying to message him on Instagram.
Yeah,
so he doesn't really check those.
That's understandable. Look, I'll be honest though, I've never reached out to him before. I know I mentioned to the other guys, Whiskey and Slurpee, that do you think it'd be worth it? Trying to get, and I've said that with almost everybody, but in a lot of cases, then I've just reached out or I've been able to make a connection in person, like a Brick World, and chat to some of those people like Brick Lover Brad and Cody from I forget his thingy name, but even people who I hadn't really connected with before. TJ, spoke to them at Brick World, and I mentioned I don't mind it so much in person, so I've said to them, hey, look, I'd love you to come on the show, and all of them knew about the show. Didn't have to even explain what it was I was talking about. They were like, oh yeah, okay, we'd love to come on the show, yeah, and then they kind of already knew what it was, and that kind of helped. But it wasn't it didn't seem underhanded at all. So, oh Christ, here he is, live from the old folks' home.
Right, just very quick because I'm in the middle of doing the show. Backstage. I don't know if you can see.
He's behind you.
He's behind you.
Lovely makeup, as you can see. I don't know if you can hear me quite loud. But yeah, I just. Are
you playing the Welshman tonight?
Eh?
Are you playing the Welshman tonight?
Yes, I am. This is my partner, Joey. You're live, by the way, on our show.
You're live.
Hello. Who am I waving to?
Cool Luke Han.
Hello.
The entire world.
And Nimble.
These are your Lego mates.
Yes, they are my Lego. Yeah, they are my mates. No matter what they say, they are my mates. Right. Right, I better go. But nice to see everyone. I'll hopefully be on later on. Take care. Ta-da.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Yeah, break a leg.
Oh no.